So if you're thinking about making the move to Sacramento, California, and you want to know about some of the hottest new construction homes in all of the Sacramento metro, then stick around, because in today's video, we're going to be taking you to a brand new construction community. But the best thing that I love about where this community is located at is it's not out on the outskirts of towns like some of the other new construction homes that we've showcased on this channel before. So make sure you stick around to the very end. We're going to give you a high-level overview about where this particular new construction community is located, what some of the floor plans are, what some of the price points are at, and some of the great amenities that are right next to this community. What's up everyone? My name is Lance with the Living in Sacramento team, and on today's video, we're gonna be showcasing a brand new construction community located in one of Sacramento's top suburbs that you guys are always requesting about, and that is Roseville, California. So today we're actually gonna be located at a brand new construction community that we've never featured on this channel before. And the best thing that I love about where this particular community is located at is it's located on the east side of Fittyment. So typically, if you guys have reached out to us or if you've watched a lot of our channel, most of the new construction communities that are located in Roseville, California are gonna be on the west side of Fittyment, which is gonna be more towards the outskirts of Roseville, California. So some of the things that make Roseville an amazing community to live in is that it has a ton of amenities that are pretty close by. So you're gonna have the Roseville Galleria Mall, you're gonna have places like Topgolf, you're gonna have Golfland Sunsplash, you're gonna have awesome restaurants and tons of parks and things that you can do throughout the city. Now, while a lot of these new construction communities also have parks and trail systems throughout, they just tend to be a little bit further out. So in today's video, we're gonna be showcasing the new home community. We're gonna be showing you two different collections that they have. They have the trails and they have the parks. The trails are gonna be a little bit more of their high-end luxury, while the parks are gonna be a little bit more of the affordable option to get you into this new community. So before we jump into the first set of houses, the one thing that I wanna talk about is where this community is located by. So this community is going to be east of Fittyment. It's actually going to be directly behind the Nugget Shopping Center that's gonna be located on the corner of Blue Oaks and Wood Creek Oaks Boulevard. So you guys know a lot of times some of the feedback that we get from you guys is like, man, we really love the new construction feel, but we just don't want to be that far out into West Roseville. So in this video today, we've got everything that you're going to cover. At the end, we're going to talk about where some of the shopping centers are, but let's get you into the first couple of these houses. Lauren's going to show you one of the floor plans on the trails. I'm going to show you a couple of floor plans on the parks. They have 3 different floor plans here. Let's check it out. All right, so the first home that we're gonna take you in the development at the Trails by the New Home Company in Roseville is going to be their Plan 1. Now their Plan 1 is going to be a 3 to 4 bedroom home. It's gonna have the options between 26 to 2,800 square feet, 2.5 to 3 bathrooms. So the nice thing about this one is you don't see the multi-gen option in single story homes too often. Every once in a while you see it. We saw one down at the Cay of Nani down in Rancho, but as you walk in, you're gonna have really tall, nice high ceilings, which makes a single story feel much bigger than what it is. Over to my right, your left, we're gonna head down that hallway first. Now, coming down to this hallway, you're gonna have a kind of a little opening area, which is gonna be they have it built in with some desks, some upper cabinetry, nice little kind of cubby where you can, sit here and do work if you didn't convert one of the other 2 bedrooms that are gonna be on this side of the house. And then as we come a little bit further, to my left, your right, we're gonna have one of our first full bathrooms. This one's gonna be primarily for this room that's gonna be directly across the way. And then as we come into this bedroom, now these bedrooms are going to be pretty massive. So this is a big single story. Now, one of the things that I know you guys comment about on some of our videos is finding some of these bigger floor plans, these multi-gen kind of floor plans that you guys are looking for, and being a little bit close to amenities. So that's kind of the blessing of this particular development at the Trails and the Parks by the New Home Company, is you are super close to a lot of new shopping, new 24-hour fitness, a new Nugget, a lot of new restaurants that just went in on the corner of Blue Oaks and Wood Creek Oaks Boulevard. So as we come into this last room, this is going to be the multi-gen suite, or next gen suite, or the in-laws quarters, however you want to kind of coin it. Now, There's a couple of different configurations that you can do with this particular floor plan. Now, if you elected that you didn't want to have the multi-gen option, you can have 4 bedrooms in this floor plan. Right now it's set up as a 3, and then you've got a nice secondary living room area. It does have its own entrance. It has a lot of those same features that we see. As we come over this way, you're gonna have a nice little kitchenette area. You're gonna have a sink. You're gonna have a refrigerator that lights up as you get close to it. But a lot of nice little amenities that you can have. Plenty of space for grandma and grandpa if they're living with you, or if you got a college kid that's still there. And then behind this wall where the TV's at, you're gonna have the 3rd bedroom. Now, all of these rooms are massively big. So as you can see, they have a full bed in here. It's kind of small, I think, for this space, but it's kind of a little bit longer than it is wide. But this is gonna be towards the front of the house. It's gonna be on the back side of that living room. You're gonna have plenty of ample closet space, and then this room is gonna be massively big. So you can set it up a couple of different ways. You could probably have some room for definitely a queen size with maybe some smaller nightstands, or even a king size. Like I said, it's not very wide, but it is long and kind of width-wise. So definitely a lot of different options that you can do. And then right on the other side of this wall, you're going to have access to your full bathroom. So everything in this unit can be self-contained. If you wanted to have this property and rent it out, a lot of people are doing that just to kind of house hack their own mortgage, especially since all of this stuff is segmented away and you don't really need to use this area. Some people will also go there. So now let's go check out the rest of the house. All right, now coming back into the main living area of the house, you're gonna have this massive great room. So definitely nice and tall ceilings, really cool layout. New Home Company builds a very good quality home that we love coming and checking out, especially like when we check out the ones in El Dorado Hills or even the ones up in Rockland Meadows. But you're gonna have a lot of really nice finishes and features that they do in their homes, and they build a really good quality product. So right here, you're gonna have your main living area. Now they have it built in with a fireplace. That can be an option later on down the road. You're gonna have a lot of natural light that's gonna be going towards the backyard. They have it modeled with some double sliders. And then probably my favorite part of the house is gonna be this kitchen. Now this kitchen is definitely, I would say this whole house is probably an entertainment type of house. So you've got cafe appliances, you've got nice quartz countertops, beautiful cabinetry, you've got the hood, you've got pot fillers. You've really got it set up with some beautiful pendant lighting, but they do a really good job when they have some of more of their high-end luxury type homes. So coming over to the left side of the kitchen, you're gonna have kind of a dining area. I think we've seen a little bit more of a theme with some of these homes as it relates to just not having the formal dining room that only gets used twice a year. So it's nice because it's not separating the great room and the kitchen. It has its own dedicated spot. You have a slider that also goes out to a back covered patio that you can put a nice ceiling fan, and you can actually have a nice outdoor dining area space as well. But this house is super gorgeous. Behind the kitchen, we're gonna come back here real quick. You're gonna have a massive pantry and a massive laundry room. Now, this pantry I know is Lauren's dream of being able to walk in, see everything, nice and tall ceilings. You have plenty of storage, and it's directly off of the 3-car garage. And you're gonna have your laundry room right here. Now let's go check out that master. All right, and last but definitely not least, we're coming into the master bedroom or the primary bedroom. Now, this is probably gonna be, I said about the kitchen, but this is probably gonna be one of the best rooms in the house. It's a massive primary suite. It's all single story, but you've got these nice tall ceilings. Everything's pre-plumbed for the fan. Now coming into this back primary bathroom, you're gonna have nice soaking tub. You're gonna have a separate shower, and you're gonna have his and her vanity sinks, and they're gonna be separated by the closet door. The nice thing I love about this house is all the different closet space that you have. So you're gonna have a spot that's gonna come back here behind the door, and this closet is going to come all the way back here. So now we're gonna keep getting better with this. We're gonna take you through a few more of the floor plans at the trails, and stick around because they also have a more affordable price point that's going to be at their Parks collection, which is going to be directly across the street. All right, so before we jump into the second house, we are licensed real estate agents in the state of California, which means that as much as we love making these videos right here for you guys on relocating to the greater Sacramento metro, we actually love helping you more with all of your real estate needs. So that phone number is going to be popping up. We are the ones that answer every phone call, email, and text message, and we absolutely love it when you guys reach out to us. So that phone number is popping up. You can give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or you can scan the QR code that's in the channel banner, and you can book an appointment directly on our schedule so we can set up a game plan that's going to be right for you. So let's get back into that next house.
Now, the next floor plan we're going to take you through is going to be the Plan 3 out here at the trails by the new home company in Roseville. Now, this home can range in size from around 3,900 square feet all the way up to about 4,100 square feet, depending on the stages that you purchase it in and some of the options that you pick. Now, this is a stunning home. I love when you first walk in, you have these really high ceilings. You have this kind of wraparound staircase that just gives a really grand entrance and grand feel to this home. So if you're looking for a home that has that kind of higher end feel, this floor plan definitely is going to have that for you. Now, this home can be a 4 to 5 bedroom home with 4.5 bathrooms. It is a 2-story home and it's very luxurious all throughout. So make sure you stay tuned through the entire tour because there's some really cool things throughout this home. Like I said, coming in, you've got this big, grand kind of opening, kind of grand feeling when you first come in the entry. I love how you have this little nook right here where you can have a entry table, perfect spot to drop your purse, drop your keys, or if you are a no shoes household, you could have a bench right here where you could drop your shoes, if you are a no shoes household. Now let's check out some of the house. Now first, coming in off to my left, you're gonna have your first half bathroom right here. Now this bathroom is just gonna have your standard, pedestal sink with your toilet. Again, you still have high ceilings throughout this home, even though this is a 2-story home. All right, now coming into the front corner of the home is going to be the first secondary bedroom. Now this is a really big bedroom, perfect spot if you have guests who come over, or maybe you have a teenager, maybe you have a parent living with you who's older, who needs space on the first floor. This is gonna be the best spot for that person. Or if you have a guest, you do have a nice little walk-in closet right here, which isn't so little, it's actually pretty big, for it being a secondary bedroom, which is really, really nice. Now, the one thing I love about this room is that you have a full bathroom right over here. So the nice thing of having the full bathroom, you've got your standard shower, you've got your toilet, and then you've got your 1 sink vanity. But it's just perfect because if you have a guest who's staying with you, or like I said, if you have a parent who lives with you, they have their own separate bathroom attached to their bedroom that your guests that come over aren't gonna have to use because they're gonna be using that half bathroom that I just showed you. Now let's go check out the rest of the downstairs. All right, so coming out a little bit further past this entry point, you're going to have this really big dining room space. So they have it modeled as a dining room. You could do different things with this room. We know a lot of people are telling us that in homes that have this type of space, they're doing something different with it. They're either making it into like a game room or a fun room. But this is a great space if you do want that formal dining room. You have plenty of space for a big, massive table, for a big buffet. You can have a really nice chandelier that gives you a really great statement piece in this room. My other favorite thing about this room is how it looks into the next room. So you kind of have these open casings right here that flow into this living room area, which I absolutely love. It just gives you that grand, big, nice feeling, but still also separates the space. So this is a really big living room. You've got some massive couches here. If you wanted to do a really big sectional in here, you could too. Probably the biggest size TV that they make, whatever that may be for you. To me, this is a pretty big TV, but it kind of looks small in comparison to what you're seeing. So you could go even bigger if you wanted. They have some really nice built-ins. This is probably definitely an option to upgrade if that's something that you want. Otherwise, this would probably just be a flat wall. Now, coming over further, you're gonna have your kitchen. Now, just like the last home that Lance showed you, you've got your luxury high-end appliances. This home has cafe appliances. You've got really, really nice appliances in here. I love the farmhouse sink. It just kind of gives you that more, farmhouse modern kind of look. You've got gorgeous quartz countertops. One thing that I do love that they did in this home is the two-tone. So I do love that the backside is going to be white. Your island is going to be the black cabinet. So kind of bringing in some more of that more modern style, that different look. And then the other favorite thing that I love about this house over here in the kitchen is that you have your secondary oven. So if you're someone who likes to entertain, this is going to be the perfect house for you, because if you're doing a big Thanksgiving dinner, you can have all of your sides cooking. If you're an oven turkey cooker person, you can put your turkey in the other one, but definitely tons of options. Great place for cooking in this kitchen. Now, coming back a little bit further, you're gonna have another dining area. This would be considered like your nook. I guess it's what we call it in some of the other houses, but definitely big enough to be your main dining area. They have a really big round table here that seats 6 chairs around it. You could do a rectangle or a square table. You could definitely fit a big table in here, so you don't really need the formal dining room over there if you want to use that space for something different. Now the thing I do like about this room is all of the windows that surround this. So you've got views into the backyard. It lets a ton of natural light in. But my other favorite thing is how, like, if you wanted to entertain, you've got a sliding glass door right here. You've got a covered patio. You could open this up and really kind of have that indoor-outdoor living space, you know, perfect for when you have guests over. Now, let me go show you probably my favorite thing about the downstairs in this house. That you would probably think we're probably done right now. You'd probably think, oh, we're gonna go upstairs, but we're not. There's one more really cool thing down here, and it's gonna be, you guessed it, my favorite thing in most of these homes, the pantry. All right, so coming around, you're gonna have all of this cabinetry with tons of space to put, you know, kids snacks, food, whatever. This is mainly like a bigger pantry spot right here where you could put a ton of storage items. But then coming back even further, you've got your butler's pantry. So you've got another dishwasher, you've got another microwave, you've got a little beverage fridge over here, wine fridge, and then you've got a full-size refrigerator over here, you know, with water and ice. Everything over here is all plumbed for that as well. Now, I don't know about you, but we're a family of 5. We're constantly running out of ice, and we have a fridge that has a dual zone ice maker. So this would be absolutely awesome because you'd have your big fridge out there that also has ice. You'd have it here. The perfect house for entertaining. You'd never run out of ice. But again, you have another farmhouse sink back here. So I love the overall flow of this home and all of the options that it gives you. And if you're back here prepping, maybe you have a big party, maybe you're getting ready for things and you're trying to contain the mess to this area. It's not like a hobbit hole. So we have seen some homes that have this prep kitchen and they're dark and they're just kind of gloomy. And really, like, it's awesome to have, but not a space that you probably want to spend a lot of time in. I love how you have this window that stares to the backyard that lets a ton of natural light in here. It's really, really nice. And then going back a little bit further where Lance is standing, it's gonna be another walk-in pantry with full shelves that surround the entire thing. So if it were me, I'd probably keep my food over there and I'd probably put like appliances and all the stuff, crap you don't want all over the counter or your bulk storage. But this house has tons of space for that. So if you're a Costco shopper or a Sam's Club shopper, you could pretty much buy most of their store and store it here in your pantry. Let's go check out the upstairs now. All right, now coming upstairs, when you first come upstairs, you're gonna have this loft area, perfect secondary space for your kiddos to hang out. If you've got teenagers, it'd make a great teen room. If you've got younger kids, it'd make a great playroom area, keeps the mess away from downstairs, which is really, really nice. But again, this is a really big area. They have a big sectional couch here, tons of space, enough space for a big screen TV on the wall. Or if you wanted to do a projector, you could do that up here too. That would be really cool. There's a lot of different things that you could do with this space. Again, really, really nice to have this option up here. Now coming further back down this hallway is gonna be your upstairs secondary bedroom. So first off to my right, your left, is going to be this really, really nice laundry room. Now what I love about this laundry room is that down towards the end, you have an additional space with shelves for storage, for folding things if you wanted to. You could put your linen stuff back there. Tons of options for storage all throughout this house. Now, across the way from the laundry room is going to be your secondary bathroom upstairs. Perfect spot for the kiddos' bathroom. This bathroom has dual vanity sinks, which is really, really nice. So if you've got multiple kids, you don't have kids fighting over brushing their teeth or using the sink, which is nice. And then you've got your standard shower over tub and water closet. Again, this home does have the feature where you have the door that separates the sinks from that back part of the bathroom, which is really, really nice, especially as your kids get older and the bathroom becomes a fight. I'm telling you from speaking from experience. Now coming this way towards the front of the house is going to be another bedroom. Now this bedroom, as you first come in, it has its own bathroom. So you've got a sink, you've got a toilet, and you've got a shower. And then coming back further, you're gonna have this massive bedroom. It's really, really big, especially for a secondary bedroom. If you've got kiddos that need to share a room, maybe you're a large family, maybe you've got twins, this is gonna be the perfect room for them because of how big and how much space you have in here. Now you have a ton of natural light in here. You've got your high ceilings, you've got all of your can lights. I love that you do have the pre-wire for the fan if you need to add that later. And then coming back over this way, you've got another walk-in closet. It's really, really big. It goes pretty far that way, which is really, really nice. All right, now coming across from that bedroom is going to be another bedroom that's going to face towards the back of the home. Again, you're going to have 2 windows towards the back that are going to look out over the backyard. You're going to have another window over here that's going to look out over the side yard. So tons of natural light in here. Again, this is a pretty big size room too. Plenty big enough if kiddos needed to share. And then you have another walk-in closet back here, which is really, really nice. Now, let's go check out that master. All right, now the master is going to be on the opposite side of where that loft was, opposite side of the kiddos' bedroom. So you really have your own private retreat back here, which is really, really awesome. It's nice when your rooms aren't directly next to where your kiddos' rooms are. I love that in this floor plan. Now this is going to be a big bedroom. You've got 3 pretty big windows that are going to look out towards the backyard. You've got a king size bed in here with 2 really big nightstands and a dresser on that wall, plenty of space if you wanted to do a seating area in the corner of this room. Now, coming back into this bathroom, this is going to be really, really nice. So you've got your water closet. You've got a walk-in closet over here, which is going to be a little bit smaller than the other one. So that's definitely going to be his closet. It's not going to be the woman's closet. Then coming back further, you've got your 2 different sink vanities. I love that they're separate because you have your own space. You're not sharing kind of a middle area to put all of your makeup stuff out or anything like that. Or if your husband does, you know, facial hair clippings, it's not getting all over your side, which is really, really nice. Then coming over here, you're going to have your soaking tub. You're going to have a really big shower over there. So just kind of have this like spa, nice retreat back here. It's really, really stunning. And then coming back this way is going to be the other walk-in closet. Tons of space goes that way. It goes all the way towards the front of the home. What I love about this walk-in closet is that they did include a window that faces towards the front. So it's not like a dark hole in here, which is really, really nice. You're going to have tons of natural lighting, which is great. If you're a woman and you're picking out your clothing and you're trying to figure out what color you're looking at, it's nice that you have that natural light coming from the street. All right, now this was their trails collection out here in Roseville. Now we're going to take you through their parks collection, which is going to be a little bit smaller homes, but still same great build quality, really nice options for upgrades, but it's going to be on the more affordable side. So make sure you stick around to check out those floor plans too.
So before we jump into the parks collection of the new home company out here, one of the things that I wanted to touch on is why I absolutely love where this new construction community is located at. So where this new construction community is located at is it's about 10 to 15 minutes closer than where a lot of the new construction homes are that we feature on this channel. So the nice thing is you're super close to a lot of the grocery stores. You've got some restaurants in there. You got a brand new 24-hour fitness that just opened up in there. I think that's one of the downsides to where a lot of these new construction homes are, whether it's Folsom, whether it's Elk Grove, whether it's Rancho Cordova, is they tend to be built on towards the fringe of some of the Sacramento metro. So you have a lot of new construction homes, but you don't have a ton of amenities. You lack sometimes grocery stores, you lack Starbucks, you lack some of the things, and you're driving an extra 10 to 15 minutes to get to some of these places. So the nice thing about where this community is located at is pretty much the infrastructure of the community is already built up around it. So just in that parking lot, you're gonna have a Nugget, you're gonna have a brand new 24-hour fitness, you're gonna have a lot of different amenities. Restaurants, I think there's a Panda Express, there's a Habit, there's a place that we love to go and grab frozen yogurt as a family. Across the street from that is going to be a Safeway that's going to be, you know, just your traditional grocery store that's local to the Sacramento market. And then on the opposite corner from both the Nugget and the Safeway, they've got a Walgreens, they're getting ready to build a Chick-fil-A, I think a Dutch Bros is going in over there. So you have definitely a lot of different amenities that are close. You're, as you can kind of see behind me, you've got this nice, beautiful long trail that cuts in, kind of hence the name of Valley Oaks and Trails, or the trails and the parks. And then they have a ton of cool parks over here. So it's nice, it's closer, it's located a little bit more central towards the older part of West Roseville, but you get that brand new construction feel. So let's go check out the parks. It's these homes right here to my right, and we'll keep going. All right, so the first one that we're gonna show you guys at the parks is gonna be their Plan 3, and then we're gonna finish with one of their smaller floor plans. But the Plan 3 is gonna be a 4 to 5 bedroom. It's gonna be 3.5 bathrooms, 3,200 square feet. Let's go check it out. Now, we're doing things a little bit differently, but you know, as we come in here, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this camera around so that way you guys can see it, but this is gonna be an awesome home. The one thing I love about it is you've got a nice, big, tall entryway. You've got nice wide hallways. Let me go ahead and flip this around. So as you come in, you know, as you look directly up, you're gonna have these nice tall ceilings. That's gonna go up to the loft area. But then right to our left, you're gonna have a full, you know, kind of downstairs bedroom and full bathroom. So this is gonna be kind of like one of those mini, I would say like almost like an in-law suite a little bit. So you got a nice little hallway. It's gonna go in here towards a master kind of bathroom concept. So you got a single vanity sink, walk-in shower. This is actually a pretty spacious room because it's gonna have a lot of space if you've got grandma and grandpa living with you. And then we're gonna come in a little bit further. Now right here to the left, you're gonna have a half bath or powder bathroom. Again, nice wallpaper, single vanity sink. I absolutely love these floors. You're gonna have access to your garage and a coat closet, and then the staircase is gonna go wrap around there. But check out this kitchen, man. So this kitchen is absolutely stunning. It's got, you know, it's still got gas appliances, which is awesome. You don't really see that very typically in Roseville. For the most part, gas appliances are going away. We're starting to see more electric, but the nice thing is this development still has gas appliances. Back here, you're gonna have a massive pantry. We all know that that's Lauren's favorite. And then you're gonna have this awesome kind of kitchen with a sink in the island, beautiful quartz countertops, nice cafe appliances, GE, which is great. And then you're gonna have a nice big kind of dining room table. Now they have a round table here. I think you could also do a nice long table and still have enough room. The other thing that I absolutely love about it, you guys can kind of see out the window here, but these lots over here have some pretty decent sized yards. You've got a nice covered patio section right here as well, which is super awesome. You can do a nice outdoor area, and then you're gonna have the living room. So the cool thing is, what I really love about this floor plan, or at least how they have the dining room set up, right? Instead of having it split between the living room and the kitchen, the dining room has its own space, very similar to the Trails collection, but super nice. You've got a pretty big living room right here. You've got another access point to the backyard with double sliders if you had that option upgrade. But this is gonna be super gorgeous, guys. Let's go check out the upstairs. One of the things that I absolutely love is just the grand feel of this house. It's got, you know, nice tall ceilings, and it goes up to the second story. I think a lot of builders try to maximize their space, but even with that, you still have a full loft up here. So as you come up to the top of the stairs, you're gonna have a nice big loft area. You know, you could have this set up as a theater room. You're gonna have your secondary bedrooms, which are gonna be back towards the front of the house. So you're gonna have your secondary bathroom. You're gonna have double vanity sinks. You're gonna have the shower tub, water closet area there that's gonna be separate. And then you're gonna have 2 more bedrooms and a full laundry room. So, you know, again, pretty decent sized rooms, nice tall ceilings. That's a full-size bed with 2 giant, you know, nightstands. You're gonna have the laundry room that's gonna be split in between both of those. And then you're gonna have this bedroom, which again, it's gonna be pretty, you know, pretty spacious. And this is gonna be towards the front of the house, right? So directly above the garage. Now, the cool thing is the master bedroom is completely away from the laundry room, and it's upstairs. So master bedroom is gonna be on the other side of the loft area. And this is gonna be over the living room area, and it's going to be kind of facing towards the backyard, but we'll get definitely a different look of that backyard. But these new construction developments are gonna be absolutely awesome. It's here, and then walking in, you're gonna have this gorgeous All right, and the last but definitely not least one is gonna be their Plan 2. Their Plan 2 is gonna be a 2,600 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-story home. I actually like this one the best. This is probably my favorite floor plan. It's gonna be listed at $761, and keep in mind they do have the Plan 1 that's gonna be in the low 700s. So let's go check out this house right now. This one's gonna have a similar feel to the Plan 3. It's gonna be a little bit smaller. It is going to miss that loft room, but you do have a nice entryway. You're gonna have, as we flip it around, you're gonna have a bedroom that's gonna be right here off of the entryway. So this is gonna be similar. This one's not gonna have its own guest suite, but you are gonna have a closet over there, walk-in closet. And then right across from that, you're gonna have one of your full bathrooms, right? Downstairs shower, toilet, single vanity sink. You're gonna have a coat closet right there, right outside of the door. And then you're gonna have another closet it's going to be right here underneath the stairs. So tons of storage space in this house. Again, really big lot sizes. Again, I think the main thing why I really love this development is how close it is to some of those amenities, right? So this is kind of a cool little setup, right? So you have your kitchen over here set away from the side, and then you're going to have your living room and your dining room area that's going to kind of share a space. So a little bit different, a little unique. I kind of like it, but again, all high quality, really nice cabinets. This is going to show just the standard GE package, hood, microwave, and stovetop. You got dishwasher and sink in the island, and then you're gonna have the refrigerator at one end of the house, or at one end of the kitchen. So very nice. You're gonna have a nice and massive pantry closet, and then you're gonna have double sliders here. So this is kind of nice because then you could put your dining room table here. So pretty cool little spot. And then you're gonna have a massive living room where you will have the opportunity, if you want to, depending on when you get into contract on something, if you want to upgrade and have a fireplace in your home. So let's go check out the upstairs. Again, I love the flooring that they put in here. Super nice railing on the staircases. And we'll get a better look of the backyard from the master. But now this one doesn't have an upstairs loft, so right down to the main area or the front door. So we're gonna save the master bedroom until the end. But at the end of this hallway, you're gonna have your laundry room, upstairs, cabinets, nice. You're gonna have bedrooms on either side. So right next to the laundry room, you're gonna have a pretty decent sized room, a little bit smaller than the Plan 3, but still plenty of space for kids, especially even if you have to double up on kids into one room. Across the hall from that, you're gonna have your other primary or secondary bedroom, which is gonna be directly on the front side of the house. And then you're gonna have the shared bathroom at the end of the hallway. So separate water closet. Now, towards the back side of the house is where you're gonna have the primary bedroom of the master. So this is kind of cool too. So as you walk in, it definitely has very much of a feel of an ensuite. So to your left, as you walk in, you're gonna have bathroom, water closet's gonna be all the way there at the end. You're gonna have the tub separating both of the vanities, kind of like a focal point. And then across to the right, you're gonna have this massive closet. I love it that sometimes it's not in the master bathroom, which is kind of nice. And then you're gonna have this entire space. So this is just a massive room, kind of jets out kind of directly above the living room area. But you've got a huge bed, 2 giant nightstands, and you've got these massive windows that just let in such an abundance of light. But even when you look down, some of the backyards over here are just pretty big lot sizes. So, you get a 6,000 or 7,000 square foot lot, and it's definitely going to give you a ton of space. Let's check out this master bathroom though. So you're gonna have a big, awesome standing shower separated away from the bathtub, which is always cool. And then you're gonna have vanity sinks split on either side, nice window, lots of natural light in here. And you're gonna have your water closet at the end. And then they did kind of a nice thing with this open space and put a, single vanity or kind of like a makeup desk. So we showed you 4 different floor plans at the Valley Oak community by the New Home Company. We showed you 2 in the trails. We showed you 2 out of the 3 at the parks. So if you have any questions about any of these homes or any of the other new construction homes in the Roseville, California area, or if you guys are thinking about maybe a different area that we didn't feature on today's video, that phone number is going to be popping back up. We are the ones that answer every phone call, email, and text message, and we absolutely love connecting with you guys and helping you guys out with your real estate needs. So we'll catch you on the next video.